Hey, what's up with it? Hey, what's up with it, family?
Check 1 2 1 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost ready to begin. We're not ready to begin right now, but I want to explain a few things for you before we go.
What's up with it, Dark Gang?
It's going to go pretty fast once we start, ladies and gentlemen. So fighters, if you can already get into your trunks or whatever you're going to weigh in at, that'd be the best to do almost immediately. That way we can get the fighters up
with it?
As soon as possible and get you guys eating as soon as you can. Now, when we call you to the scale, everybody, fighters, listen up. When we call you to the scale, you'll get on the scale.
We're getting ready to get it going.
You will wait until we give you your official weight.
Hopefully everybody can hear.
Then you can make your pose for the cameras. If you're the first fighter, you will step off the scale and move to the side as your opponent does the same thing. Once he gets his weight and you both are weighed in officially, you will do a face-off in front of the scale, and then you will face the crowd for another shot. And then your weigh-in will be over. So make sure you get your official weight first before you go anywhere. Mr. Green, what time is check-in tomorrow? 4 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. All fighters must check in at the venue right here at 4 p.m. tomorrow.
It's a good time to do it, bro. Real good time right now. You know what I'm saying? Everything, you know, with everything's down and actually recovering, it's a good opportunity to get in there and move and shake, man. Make some things happen. Shake a pot and pull a dollar out of my stay ready voice. Yeah. So we getting ready. Damn, I can't turn this thing no more. We're getting ready to start shortly. Salute to the family, man. We here on location in Toledo, Ohio for the Bell versus Ruiz weigh-in, man. Told y'all we was gonna pull up on Albert. Told y'all I was coming to see the Prince every time, man. That's gonna happen. Every trip. But salute to y'all, man. I hope all is well with everybody, man. You can tune in to this broadcast. It's streaming live tomorrow. I think it's, hold on, let me tell you what it is. Tell you what it is. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking up to tell y'all where y'all can stream. I should have this information already, but y'all know I'm terrible. Millions.co. www.millions, like millions.co is where the fight will be streaming live tomorrow. I don't know what the ticket is, but it is streaming live on millions.co, man, tomorrow. So y'all tune in, man. Show the family some love. Once again, Albert, this is his premiere at 135 pounds. As y'all know, man, we're trying to get into the 135-pound division and make some noise, man, and shoot up them rankings. See if we can make something shake. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna cry over spilled milk and talk about, you know, what went on at 130 with regard to him training and what's up, bro? Yeah, chilling. How you? It's good to see you always. I need you to get back on the platform when you get the chance. Get some news. Yeah. But yeah, we definitely wanted to the champ fight at 130, man. But you know, for whatever reasons, they danced around it, of course. You know what I'm saying? So we at 135 with it, man. So we're gonna see this first fight at 135 versus Ruiz, rough and tumble, veteran, plenty of experience, plenty of rounds. I also think the card is I think the card is chock full of some good. Let me move over a little bit. I think the card is chock full of some good young, promising talent, of course, always. You know what I mean? Ohio definitely. Y'all know how I feel about Ohio boxing. It just is what it is. But the card, I believe it starts at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and once again on millions.co, www.millions.co. But let me see. Hopefully I didn't miss. Let me see. We got Bert and Dirt Gang holding down the chat, man. I appreciate y'all for sure. Man, I ended up having to work, do some work, you know what I mean, last night moving around. And I got here like in the wee hours. I'm talking about the wee hours. So I'm a little tired, but I ain't no rest for the weary. I got a whole lot of other stuff I gotta do. Whatever, man. What's up with you, bro? Salute to you. Whatever. You coming up to Toledo or you chilling? Yeah, it's gonna be this card. I think this card gonna be lit, man. Definitely think this card gonna be lit up. Joe Townsend, what's good with you, bro? Salute to you, man. I hope all is well. Can y'all hear me? Hopefully y'all can hear me. Okay, you hear me. You said you planning to come up there tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But yeah, man, I'm ultra. I'm talking about ultra excited about this. Ultra excited about this. Okay. The Messenger 215. He said, "What's up with you, man? Salute, family. I appreciate you. Blessings to you too, man, and your family. Success and capital gains, man. Always. Man, I'm so excited to see. Albert at 135, man. I can't even explain it to you. And I'm also I'm super excited for just the 135-pound division. Like, y'all don't understand. Albert coming into the division makes I know this sounds crazy, and I'm biased as hell. D-Man Jr., what's up with you? I'm biased as hell, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I ain't. But the division gets better, man. The division just got a whole hell of a lot better. And you know, I'm thinking the more the merrier while we got it, especially before, you know, everybody start moving up. You know what I'm saying? For dudes start moving up to 140. You know what I mean? It's a good opportunity for us to get in here and make it happen. Yeah. Whatever man said, he ready for him to get his title shot, his long-awaited, you know what I mean, long-deserved title shot. As y'all know, he was, you know, the WBO mandatory. He was behind. He was Emmanuel Navarrete's mandatory for about 2.5, maybe 3 years. You know what I mean? We had that. Navarrete danced around me, man. He fought. He fought Oscar Valdez twice. You feel me? Beat Oscar Valdez twice. He fought, was it Robson Kassekian? I think he fought Robson Kassekian. He did a lot of dancing around Albert Prince Bell. You know what I mean? And rightfully so, man. You know what I mean? Very, very, very crafty. 6 foot, 130-pounder, man, is trouble for anybody in the division. You feel me? And he's from Ohio, Toledo to be exact. So you already know how it is. You know what I mean? But he's gifted, very much gifted. So, like I said, 135 pounds just got a whole hell of a lot more interesting with Albert getting in there, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And this ain't no knock to Shakur. This ain't no knock to Keyshawn. This ain't no knock to Tank. This ain't no knock to my dude Lamont Roach now. With him being in there, there ain't no knock to nobody currently at 135, but it just got better. Yeah, it just got better. Man, who you telling, bro? It just got better, man. Just got better. Whole hell of a lot. Well, let me say this. It will get better on Saturday. You know what I mean? We got to get through the business first, but it will be and got better. Yeah, a whole hell of a lot better, man. Man, I said I was gonna come in and do. I still might, man. I might come in and do a live. I still ain't said nothing about. Boots and Stanionis. in that press conference, man. That press conference was live. I ain't gonna sit here and hold y'all. Like that press conference was live. And y'all know my takeaway from the press conference. My takeaway from that press conference was my dude said Stanionis said, they said, Stanionis, Shawala Yah, what's up with you, loved one? I hope all is well. Yeah, he said Boots a little drained. Oh, they already weighed in. They did the weigh-in already? Shit, it's one. They probably, or you talking about at the press conference. Have they done the weigh-in yet? But they asked Stanionis, they said, say Stanionis. They said, how you plan to win, man? What are you gonna do? You know, how can you win this? Stanionis said, all gas, no brakes. I said, oh Lord, hey man. He an Eastern European. He's a relentless pressure fighter. And he a road warrior. And he said, all gas, no brakes. I said, man, oh Lord, all gas, no brakes. You know what that means? You can't talk like that, bro, and not stand on that. You can't talk like that and not stand on it. So I'm definitely interested to see. Man, they got to get these dudes weighed in, man. These dudes running around here looking miserable and angry. They thirsty, hungry. They're gonna mess around and have a fight, break out before the fights. Y'all can see down here. Y'all see the fighters. They down here, you know, by the stage to the left and to the right. You see all the fighters. They losing. They losing. But nah, man. But you said I bet all of them, boy. Well, everything Ashley. Shay Girl said this gonna be a barn burner. You think Boots and Stanionis gonna be a barn burner? Everybody picking Boots. Anybody got Stanionis? Anybody got Stanionis winning? Y'all be fronting, bro. Y'all be silently picking Stanionis and stuff and you know, acting like y'all riding with Boots and stuff. That's what y'all be doing, bro. A lot of y'all secretly hate black fighters, man. That's the truth. Just like everybody else. Y'all been conditioned to do so. Bert from Marcus said he got it a 50-50 fight. You got a 50-50, bro? That's a safe answer, Bert. That's a safe answer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official weigh-ins for tomorrow night's fights. The night of championship boxing, right here at Huntington Center. Please remember, gentlemen, 4 p.m. All fighters and trainers must check in at 4 p.m. right here at the venue for the fights tomorrow and the fights start. Come in the same entrance right here.
We good.
And what time is first bell, Mr. Green?
I'm talking about it.
It's going to be on the audio.
All right, that's it.
So the first fight is scheduled about 6:15, 6:30. So make sure you're here promptly at 4 o'clock or even a little bit before 4 o'clock. Now I'm going to go over this again because it's going to go really quick. What we're going to do is we're going to bring both fighters up here, obviously. First fighter is going to weigh in, step to the side. The opponent will weigh in, he'll step to the side for a second, and then you guys will both go up front and do a face-off. And then they'll tell you to face the front. After you face the front, you're all set and ready to go.
How good is this going to get you?
Go wherever you're going to go, right? Make sure you check in at 4. All right, are we ready, Mr. Martin? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start out with your main event of the evening for tomorrow night. Jose Ruiz and Albert Bell. Make your way to the scale.
Start off with the main event. That's how you know it's late.
Jose Ruiz. Please make your way up to the Pulse boxing scale right now.
This is Jose Ruiz. I didn't stop talking. Let them take over, y'all.
Ruiz on scale. 134 and a half.
How you flexing on him?
0.5. And now Albert, the Prince Bell.
Yes, sir.
Representing the South Side of Toledo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm trying not to.
This matchup, ladies and gentlemen, your main event tomorrow night is for the WBA, NABA Lightweight Gold Championship.
We're trying to get this. We're trying to get in these WBA.
It is vacant right now. One of these two gentlemen will take it home with them tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
134.5 even on the scale. Gentlemen, step on the side of each scale, face to face.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get a nice face-off. This is your main event tomorrow.
Yeah!
Make some noise. One of these two gentlemen will be the WBA, NABA Lightweight Gold Champion. Face the crowd, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
There's your main event of the evening. Clap your hands. Ruiz versus Bell.
I can leave now. I can leave now. That's all I came for.
In the super featherweight division, Martin Diaz and Tyler McCreary. Martin Diaz, make your way to the scale.
I feel the same with you, man, G, but I already have my evidence. You gotta see the weigh-in first. Shay Girl said she riding with boots. We riding, but see, you can ride. See, this is what I'm saying. We can ride with whoever we're gonna ride with, who we ride with, y'all.
Martin Diaz
who you
on
picking?
The pulse scale.
You feel me? And see, I'm totally 100% comfortable saying that this is who I'm gonna ride with.
132.5.
Like who I'm
for
cheering
Diaz.
for. But this one I'm picking to win.
And now Tyler McCreary.
That'd be two totally different things. That'd be two totally different things. That boy dropped his pistol. That'd be two totally different things.
McCreary on scale. 136 even. Diaz versus McCreary tomorrow night. Face off, gentlemen.
All right. Yeah, I wouldn't miss you. Gotta go get hydrated. Gotta go get hydrated.
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Your co-main event: Martin Diaz versus Tyler McCreary. Super featherweight matchup.
They too quiet in here, man. I wish I wasn't in my
Now face the
official
crowd,
capacity.
guys.
If I went in my official capacity, I'd be stepping up on the chairs and running around. It's too quiet in here for a weigh-in. We're supposed to get rowdy, man. Like it's Kemp supposed to be yelling back and forth at each other, man, and everything, bro.
Now bringing up the big boys, heavyweight division. Coming to the scale, Caleb Slaughter versus James Evans. Caleb Slaughter, make your way to the pulse scale.
They're about to get it in. Yeah, they about to get it in, y'all. Hey, man, I love this Ohio shit, man.
Looking for the Black Lion, Caleb Slaughter, out of Cincinnati, Ohio, making his way to the pulse scale.
His name Black Lion. The Black Lion coming over with his fatigues and shit on. He ain't bullshit. This Cincinnati versus Toledo.
Slaughter is on the scale.
Yeah.
233.5 for Slaughter. And now making his way to the pulse scale. Nothing nice. James Evans. Representing the south side of Toledo, Ohio on the scale.
James Evans, no good times.
223 for Evans.
Yeah, he done got in some good shape. He done got the dog.
Now the face-off, gentlemen. Slaughter versus Evans. Face him off.
Might be the best shape I've seen him in.
The heavyweight matchup for tomorrow night, boys and girls, everybody. Is gonna want to watch this one. Get your tickets. Tickets are still available. Yeah. Buy extra tickets. Get them for your friends.
Yeah.
This may be the fight of the night, people.
Yeah, they're about to get it cracking.
Caleb Slaughter versus James Evans tomorrow night.
Oh, there we go. They talking now. Yeah, there you go. They talking now. Yeah, they talking now.
Now face the ground, guys. There you go.
Yeah.
Clap your hands for the heavyweights.
Yeah, he looked like he about to. He subject to fight to have his match and rob somebody. You know, Cincinnati was just a little different.
Versus DeAndre Ware.
Yeah.
Maciel, make your way to the scale.
They're a little different.
La Bestia, Javier Francisco Maciel.
Cincinnati boys a little different.
Out of Buenos Aires, Argentina.
For real, whatever, man. You know,
Very experienced boxer.
He subject to fight, leave out, go hit a lick, then get on 75 and go home. Feel me like he ain't did nothing.
Maciel on the scale.
These boys for real. Cincinnati boy. They for real.
165.5 for Maciel.
165.
And now the X-Man, DeAndre Ware. Fighting out of Toledo. Make your way to the scale.
X-Man about to beat on this boy.
$175 for Ware.
Yeah, about to beat on this boy.
Face off, gentlemen.
They just said, forget it. They just face him off.
Yeah, face off, face the crowd, gentlemen.
See that boy. This is the problem. This is what you have as a language.
There's
It's
your
a
face
language
off.
barrier. He don't speak
Maciel versus
English.
Ware.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Gentlemen, face the crowd.
Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna call ICE. I'm gonna call ICE after tomorrow's fight. After all these immigrants get knocked out, I'm calling ICE and get their ass up out of here. They gotta go.
Your next matchup, ladies and gentlemen, is in the lightweight division. Washington versus
I'm
Jenkins.
calling ICE.
Jenkins is en route right now, so we're bringing Rensley Washington to the scale.
Big Joe Townsend, I ain't lying, bro. I'm calling ICE.
Your turn up
I'm gonna have ICE outside waiting on them boys. And they're gonna be dressed up like they're giving them Gatorade bottles of water. Round them up. They gotta head to the border. Yeah, it's going down. Yeah, they gotta head to the border. Escort them to the event. Yep. Yeah, you got it. D-Man Jr., you talking my language now.
Rensley
They're
Washington,
going right to the border,
business.
Joe. They're going right to the van. We're gonna act like we're gonna dress the van up like it's a hotel shuttle, like it's about to take them back to the hotel.
137.5 for Washington. His opponent, Keyshawn Jenkins, is en route. If he shows up in the next few minutes, we'll get an official weight. If not, he'll weigh in later. Go ahead and get some pictures. Face the crowd, get your picture. Rensley Washington will be fighting Keyshawn Jenkins tomorrow night.
We're gonna have a van look like it's a hotel shuttle.
Now
It's taking them back to the hotel.
We're
gonna get a magnet. We're gonna get a hotel shuttle magnet and put it over the ICE sign, ICE symbol. Then when they get on that bitch, we're gonna pull the magnet off, take their ass.
Ira, Mr. Showtime Terry, out of Ripley, Tennessee. Making his way up to the scale.
Oh, that boy came up there with his country boy hat. He came up with this country boy. That boy putting his shades on. He ain't bullshit. Boy, country is a straw hat. Hold on, man. We gotta take him off, man. He about to do some nudity. We gotta take Cuz off. He about to do something. I'll do some nudity, man. Yeah, cuz nudity. Told y'all, man. It's finna be some nudity, man. I told y'all, bro. I told you.
123.5. 123.5 for Terry.
Hey, man, I'm about to go home.
And now it's Shark season.
I'm going to the crib, man. I'm finna go to the crib, man. Hey, man. Y'all need to follow bro on Instagram, whoever he is, the butt naked boxer. Y'all need to follow him on Instagram, man. Yeah, man. Y'all need to follow the country boy nasty, bro. Country boy nude, man. Country boy nude, man. Yeah, country boy nude. Hey, man. Yeah, country boy nude, man. Boy, that nasty nigga there, man. Boy, that's nasty. That nasty nigga right there, man. I don't even want to talk about boxing no more.
Here's your face off.
Hey, Bert, that boy nasty, man.
Huntington Center right here in Toledo. Pulse Boxing and Entertainment.
Man, I was looking at
versus Jeffrey Hudson Jr.
Hey, man. I don't want to talk boxing no more, man. I want to go home, man. Man, nah, bro. Nah, dirt gang, bro. Bro, tripping, man.
Next, moving to the middleweights, we have Orlando Salgado versus Adrian Wilson.
I had to turn the camera, bro, because I thought he was butt naked in the nude, man.
Taking me to the scale.
Man, we on the tight budget, so they ain't got no people to hold the towels. You feel me? So I thought it was just finna be, sausage fest. So I wasn't trying to get no nudity strikes. You feel me? I wasn't trying to get no nudity strikes, so I had to flip the camera. Cause I thought he was butt naked in the nude, man.
He's like a substitute.
They called him a sub.
157
yeah, Dark Gang.
For Salgado. 157.
You talking about Buddy up here? You talking about Buddy on stage, or you talking about Buddy butt naked in the nude? Because he from Tennessee. You want to export him even though he's from Tennessee, bro? Damn, y'all want to export citizens now?
159 for Adrian Wilson.
We can arrange it. We need to export him out of Ohio.
Let's get a face off, boys.
Yeah, we need to export him out of Ohio for sure.
Let's get it.
Oh, man. Yeah, bro, we gotta get him up out of here. Oh, they about to. Yeah, they about to. Oh. Yeah, they about to be testy. They about to be testy. They about to get a little testy.
Here we go. Get your tickets, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, get some extra tickets. You're going to want them. All right, we've got a middleweight matchup tomorrow night. Noah Kidd versus Antonio Wade, and both of them will weigh in tomorrow. So we're going to move to the super bantamweights. Malik Alexander versus Adele Mason. Malik Alexander, please make your way to the scale right now. Malik Anderson first on the scale. 126.5. And his opponent,
that's not good, man.
Adele Mason.
Yeah, I seen it.
120 for Mason.
Oh, man.
Let's get a face-off, gentlemen. Malik Alexander versus Adele Mason. Going down tomorrow night right here in Toledo.
Yeah, Dark Gang. Yeah, that's one of the Mason brothers.
Somebody going down.
Yeah, that's one of the Mason brothers.
A few people going down tomorrow, I got a feeling.
Oh, hell no. His ass off the sandbar.
Face your right.
Damn.
Like 16 in the bottom. Work her chest.
Now going to the super lightweight division. Martin Tucker versus Gonzalo Galera. Martin Tucker, make your way to the scale. King Tuck,
What y'all talking about?
as he is called, King Tuck making his way to the scale.
Said don't want to do is hold the towel. You sick,
Representing
bro.
Get To It Boxing Gym.
You sick, bro. Sick.
Hey.
137.5 for Tucker. And now his opponent, Gonzalo Galera. Galera on scale.
Oh yeah.
141
Hey.
for Galera. Let's get a face-off, boys.
Y'all know who I'm calling. As soon as this one over, y'all know exactly who I'm calling.
And your face-off, Martin Tucker, Gonzalo Galera, super lightweights, Pulse Boxing, Toledo, Ohio.
It's a MS-13 battle. Yeah. Oh man, he putting that sign up.
And now going to the super welterweights, we got Victor Brightman versus Sean Waugh. Victor Brightman, make your way to the scale. Fighting out of Findlay, Ohio, by way of Ukraine. Ladies and gentlemen, making his debut tomorrow night, Victor Brightman on scale.
Yep. We're gonna put him. There's room for him too on the van.
153.5.
We packing up all Ukrainians tomorrow. All Ukrainians, all Russians, all
And now
Eastern
King
Europeans. We packing them all up.
Sean Waugh.
Where he from?
Also
from
making
here.
his debut tomorrow.
Yeah.
152 for Waugh.
Yeah, bro.
Representing Central
Like he about
City
to whoop
Boxing
somebody
Club.
ass today.
Your first fight tomorrow night, both debuts. Somebody's definitely gonna go. Somebody's gonna be
they about to-
undefeated. Is it gonna be
man.
Victor Brightman?
Yeah, like
Or
he
is
about
it
to
gonna
punch on
be
him
King
now.
Waugh, Sean Waugh?
Wow, is he going down? First.
All right, Keshawn Jenkins made it, like we say he would. All right, all fighters, make sure you see the doctor before you leave. You got to get your clearance.
Mason brothers gonna be playing.
All fighters, make sure you see the doctor before you leave. We're going to wait for Keshawn Jenkins. Rensley Washington, if you're still here, come on up. We can get a face-off picture.
That man has
Keshawn Jenkins. Make his way to the scale.
Nah, bro, that shit nuts, man. Let me get out of everybody's way.
135 for Jenkins.
Excuse me, family.
throw us off.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Get out of here. Get over here to the side. Get out of everybody's way. Hey, man. Say, man. That shit was wild. I don't even think I want to watch boxing no more, man. don't even think I want. I don't know what I want to do now, bro. I don't even think I want to watch fighting no more. Hey, bro. I don't even think I want to watch boxing no more, man. I think, like I said, man. Let me say this. I'm super excited for. I'm super excited for Albert, man, for his debut at 135. Very interested to see what we have. You know, there's been, you know, everybody has this take on, you know, his power, being able to, because we know he's a masterclass boxer, but, you know, what's going on with the power and blah, 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 blah. So I'm very interested to see, you know what I mean? And like I said, you know, it's my full prediction. I really, truly believe that 135 gets a whole lot better tomorrow. Like 135 gets a whole hell of a lot better tomorrow. So we definitely gonna see. I'm supposed to back up so y'all can see me. We definitely gonna see. Don't forget millions.co, www.millions.co. That's where the fight is gonna be streamed at tomorrow, man. I think it starts at 6:00 p.m. I'll send a reminder. I'll also post a flyer with all the information. I'll get all the information and post it on the in the chat. Jerome King, what's up with you? Yeah. I'm in the Huntington Center in Toledo. Yep. We in here with just that weigh-in just ended, so I'm just kind of over here in the hallway, getting ready to go back. I gotta do some more articles. I need to record something about Boots and Stanionis. I might go live a little bit later on, man. We're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? But I got some writing I gotta do for sure. Like I got writing and shit I need to do, man. I got a whole lot of work to do. So give me an opportunity to get some work done. I'm gonna kind of stay here. Man, I'm excited for this one, man. I'm not gonna go off on no I'm not finna go off on no tangent, man. You know, any of y'all that's been following the platform, you know, y'all know how I feel. Craig, yeah, what's up with you, homie? Y'all know how I feel about Albert, man. Y'all know how I feel about Albert. Y'all know how I feel about Ohio fighters, period. You know what I'm saying? But Albert, you know what I mean? Robert Easter Jr. running around here somewhere, Bunny, you know what I'm saying? Jared Anderson, Tyler McCreary, Sonny Fredrickson, just O'Shea, Jones, you feel me? All of the Ohio fighters, for real, all the fighters from Toledo. I got a lot of love for them. So anytime they come home, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even a hop, skip, and a jump. It's just a hop from the crib. You know what I mean? From what it is that I do. So I'm gonna shoot up here and I'm gonna be here every trip, like always. You know what I'm saying? Always. So, but I'm excited. I'm trying to, you know, hold it together when it comes. No, I'm not filming. I'm shooting at me, man. Appreciate it. How you feeling, bro? You all right? Yeah. So I'm looking at it like, man, this is just like the next step. It's a long time coming, and I just feel like, you know, ultimately Albert's career is just a testament to his perseverance, and also we ain't gotta. You can do this. You know what I'm saying? And you can keep your authenticity. You can keep your virtue. You feel me? Like you can literally have a code, and you can stick to your code. You ain't gotta sell out. You ain't gotta sell yourself short. You ain't gotta take whatever people get to you. You know what I'm saying? If they don't give you what you're looking for, man, you create your own opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? And you already know that's my MO, period. Just in life, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can be shut out, man. You can be, you know, people can run around, not want to fight you because you too talented, because you too good, because you too, because, you know, the shit that I hate, you got a number one, you have a number one ranking, but because you're not signed to one of the big promoters or whatever the case may be, then they think that they can just deny you and just move around you and whatever the case may be, even with a mandatory status, you know, which is a huge reason why y'all know how I feel about the sanctioning bodies. You know what I mean? But, you know, at the end of the day, delayed ain't denied. You know what I'm saying? Delayed ain't denied. Coach 67, what's up with you, homie? So yeah, delayed ain't denied. So we good. You feel me? Like we really truly good. Like we good. and I just can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I really, 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 truly can't wait, man. Can't wait to see him. Can't wait to see his work at 35, man. It's gonna be an electric event at the crib or in Toledo. That's it. I'm about to walk back over to the hotel. But I just think, man, when it's all said and done, bro, yeah, this is it. You know what I mean? This is it. Dirt game, man. I'm geek. Now let me get shit. Jerome King said, Albert, no, this is a separate card in Toledo, Ohio. Boots is fighting in Atlantic City. Yeah, Jerome, Boots is in Atlanta. He in New Jersey. He is in Atlantic City. This is Albert Bell. This is Albert Bell versus I can't call his first name, but Ruiz is his last name. So this is their fight, and this is Albert. This is Albert Bell's. This is his debut at 135 pounds. He's been at 130 for the better part of his career. So this is his debut at at 35. You know what I mean? Then you know, hopefully we can make something shake. But this title gets him in the rankings at 135. So we need to be, you know, in those WBA rankings at 135 and hopefully, you know, work our way up to a title shot. Yeah. So man, I'm geeking, bro. I'm geeking. Back to what I was saying about Boots and Stanionis. I can't get out of here without this. That fight, man, it concerns me, man. I'm concerned. We saw Boots in there twice with Chuka Hasbin, Karen, if you will. Big Chuka, if you're nasty. We seen him in there with Big Chuka twice. Both times, a lot of people were, you know, he didn't look like the regular Boots. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, nah, bro. He said if Oshaki move up to 35, we're gonna have action. Man, I want Oshaki to stay at 30 and chase. No. You good. I want Oshaki to stay at 35, to stay at 30, and yeah, I want him to stay at 30. I want him to stay at 30 and chase undisputed. Salute Albert. He says, okay, is the Ohio card on the air? What channel? It's going to be on, it's streaming live. They just partnered with Millions. So it's going to be on www.millions.co. I think the card starts at 6. I'll have to ask Vic if I seen, but I think it starts at 6. But it's a lot of, but once again though, listen to me, man. And this is the biggest piece of anything I can give y'all. This is the biggest piece of anything I can give y'all. When all these local and small cards, quote unquote, you know, these cards that are not mainstream cards, get on there, man. Get on them cards, man, and watch them. Watch them cards, man, because that is where the next talent is gonna be. You know, that's where like the next generation of talent is on those cards. You feel me? So you get to actually look and see early. You know, that's for those of us that are really truly fans of the sweet science. You get to look and you get to see the upcoming talent. Like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? And then you go back and you can remember. Like I told y'all before, and I think I've said it, but I remember watching Floyd Mayweather on Friday Night Fights. You know what I'm saying? Not Friday Night Fights, on Tuesday Night Fights. You see what I'm saying? Like I remember, you know what I mean? I remember seeing Wilder on the undercard. You know what I'm saying? I think I saw Wilder on Adrian Broner undercard. I think I saw Wilder on Broner's undercard. I think that was Broner's undercard. I had to go back through Wilder's resume and see. But I believe I seen Wilder on Broner's undercard. Like, you know what I mean? This is where you see like this next crop of talent. You know what I mean? And you ain't got to be tardy to the party. You feel me? Like you ain't got to be tardy to the party. Yeah, Jerome King said Wilder was on a Broner undercard years ago. Yeah, he was on a Broner undercard and they was in Cincinnati. I think that was the one. If it wasn't Isaiah Taylor, I think it might have been Isaiah Taylor. If it wasn't Isaiah Taylor, it was the fight Broner had against and this, I'm gonna sound crazy saying this, but against the one white dude that he was styling and profiling on. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the white dude's name. I think he was one of them two. I'll figure it out though. But anyway, that's beside the point. The point of the matter is, this is where you get to see these fighters, man. You get to see this talent before anybody know who they are, before anybody can speak on them, before anybody can do anything. Man, y'all wanna interview the butt naked boxer? He over here, man. Y'all wanna talk to him? Nah, leave him alone. I think he was promoting his OnlyFans, but nah, this is where y'all get to see the next group of talent. And the thing about this is, man, you don't have to, like, this is the beauty of it, right? And this is why, like, for me, with the traditional boxing talk, I really be out with what the modern boxing talk. I really be off of it because you ain't gotta wait to be told who to like, bro. You ain't gotta wait to be told who talented. Bird said no. Bruh, you ain't gotta wait to see. You ain't gotta wait to be told who to like. You ain't gotta wait to be told who's good. You ain't gotta wait to told who to look out for. Like, you don't have to wait for none of that. You feel me? You can look yourself. And then you already be up on it. And then if you really truly a fan of the sweet science, like I said, then you should be putting fighters on people's radar. Like, hey man, you know what I mean? Check them out. Hey man, check them out. Joe Towns, I'm pretty sure y'all got amateur cards and pro-ams in y'all area. I'm pretty sure y'all got amateur cards and then pro-am where it's like half pro, half amateur. I'm pretty sure y'all got that out in the day. Maybe y'all don't though. But that goes for the amateurs too, man. Go check out them AMI cards. Like go check all that stuff out, man. Go check that stuff out. But at the end of the day, man, you don't have to wait. Like, these cards, they are chock full of talent. Like, all of these cards, man, they chock full of young, up and coming talent, man, all of them. And so there's huge opportunities for you as a fan of the sweet science, man, to pick up on this stuff. You know what I mean? Like we predicted this Toledo boxing scene probably 10 years ago. You feel me? It's probably like 10 years ago. You feel me? Probably longer than that. No, it's been longer than 10 years. Probably like 10, 15 years ago we predicted this boxing scene. And it was because, and I'm gonna keep it all the way a brick. It was because some of the folks that I know, you know what I mean, running around. Then Ohio runs boxing. You feel me? Marcus, when Marcus started talking about these fighters, you said it's mainly MMA cards, no boxing. Okay, Joe. When he started talking about, you know what I mean, the boxing scene in different pockets, you know what I'm saying, of Ohio, like, man, go check out this, go check out that. And he started putting these people on my radar. It was a no-brainer, bro. Then the next thing you know what I'm saying, you see Bad News Conwell, Tiger Johnson, the Mason brothers, Albert Bell, Jared Anderson, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just talking about the young crop. You see, man, there's so many youngins, you know what I mean, coming up, and they just coming, you know, more and more and more and more and more. And the opportunity to go see them is on all of these small cards. You know what I mean? These cards that's not on not the HBO, but they ain't on Fox. They ain't on they not on DAZN, not on ESPN, or whatever the case may be. And one day you're gonna see these fighters on those cards. And I'm telling you, like, it's a real deal. So at the end of the day, man, you know, for me, it's definitely worth an investment. Every opportunity I get, you know what I'm saying, and I can catch these. I'm about to go step outside. Every opportunity I get where I can catch these youngins, I'm on that. You feel me? Like, I'm always on that. Every opportunity I get where I can go, y'all gonna come walk with me. Every opportunity I can get where I can go see these dudes and women, you know what I'm saying, and watch them in their early stages, watch them before they actually get, you know what I'm saying, before they actually get you know, super famous or whatever the case may be. Anytime I could do that before that, man, I be on that. You know what I'm saying? I really truly do. I be on that shit. So I would encourage y'all to do the same. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't gotta wait to be told who to like. Y'all ain't gotta wait to be told who next. Y'all ain't gotta wait until motherfuckers say, oh no, Tank Davis. You feel me? I knew who Tank was when he was running around with Adrian Broner, when he was a kid. You feel me? And I got to watch him in amateurs. said that's why it was dope that Devin fought Regis in the Bay Area. Before that, the last Bay Area fight was Andre Ward in 16-9. Damn, bro. Yeah, y'all got to get some. And the Bay is wide open for boxing. And truly, though, and this is what I be saying about the sport, too, which is also why I support these local cards and these area cards, because at the end of the day, right, they've taken boxing away. Like they've taken boxing away from the locals areas. You know what I'm saying? Once again, y'all know, and I say this all the time on the platform, like fathers used to be able to take their sons. They used to be able to take their sons and literally go to the fights after work on Fridays. You know what I'm saying? On Saturdays, they used to be able to go and catch fights. You feel me? And then they took it and they turned these other places and tried to make these other places the mecca of boxing, but that ain't true, bro. The mecca of boxing is your hometown. That's the mecca of boxing. Like the mecca of boxing is your hometown. Like wherever you from, you feel me? Like that's the mecca. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta and it hopefully Dev and his team, hopefully they bring back more fights to the Bay. You know what I'm saying? They really should bring more fights to the Bay. It should be more fights. You know what I mean? All of these Ohio dudes, they should be having fights in Ohio. Cool, you got to go out. You got to make a name for yourself. You got to go out and you got to go different places and all that shit. I get it, right? But like, nah, bro. At some point, man, this is 150. At some point, like you literally should be at home building up your base. Like you should be at home building up your base. And a lot of fighters, and this is my thing too, like with a lot of fighters, man, y'all stop waiting for these promoters and sometimes you got to get out and prove the concept yourself. You got to have your own proof of concept, bro. You got to put your own bread up. And I know motherfuckers don't be trying to hear that, but some of y'all go off and y'all get these $1 million paydays. You got to if I were you, you feel me? This is a message to y'all. Like those of y'all that get on these and y'all get, I ain't even gonna say, I'm not even gonna say $1 million paydays. Y'all get a few $100,000 paydays on fighting, you know, these big cards, you know what I mean? These big undercards and shit like that. If I were you, I would take that and I would put that shit right back in the street. You feel me? Well, not the street, excuse me. I would put that shit right back into the, right back into your community. Put that shit right back into where you from. You know what I'm saying? Have a fight card where you from. Put on, you know, put on some local talent. You know what I mean? Pay them, you know what I mean? You get shit, you might have 5 fights, get everybody 10K. You understand what I'm saying? And then you headline that bitch. But bring a fight to your hometown. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got to have it in a little local high school basketball arena. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, bro. Put on those fights. Like y'all got, it's somewhere in close proximity to where you from, where you can do you know, they might play hockey there, or y'all might have, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know, put on a fight, bro. Put on wherever they have entertainment at, and they have that venue for entertainment, because all the cities be having these, you know, all medium-sized cities have these venues, man. Get to one of these venues and put the fight on yourself. And then that's your proof of concept. And now you have these big, you catch the eyes of people because they understand that there's money to be yeah, do it at the convention center. Jerome King, that's a fact. Albert's fought at the convention center. He's had several fights at the Toledo Convention Center. Do it at the convention center. Pack out the convention center, sell that bitch out. You feel me? And then have a proof of concept. Like you have your proof of concept to prove that it actually works. And then that's going, you know what I mean? That's going to entice these promoters to come, because there's money to be made everywhere, especially like, you know, if you know, like I know, in these cities where we from, especially cities that have been cities that are desolate, or cities that have been, you know, severely impacted by the fluctuating economy, right? Well, you get those cities, and then you put these events. It don't be nothing else going on. Like it don't be nothing else going on with these events and in these cities, and people gonna come on the strength. People are gonna come on the strength that you're putting something on. You're putting on an event in the city. Like they gonna come, and then not to mention the people who like actually grew up with you, or been watching you, or been cheering, or whatever the case may be. They are going to show up. So you have these events. You have these events in your city where you from. Like you had these events in your city where you from. Put on area talent, you headline it, and then you have your proof of concept. You feel me? If you have what am I trying to say? If you have a, let's say you have a 10,000 arena, 10,000 place arena. You understand what I'm saying? And then do your $50, do your $50, $100 tickets. You know what I'm saying? $100 on the floor, $50 general admission. You feel me? And then you sell that bitch out. Sell that bitch out. The floor seats is going $100 floor seats. They gonna sell out off the muscle, because everybody want to sit on the floor. Everybody want to be, everybody want to appear to be ballers. They gonna stream on social media. Yeah, the fights on the floor. All that old whole ass shit. I'm sorry for all this cussing, but it's gonna catch like wildfire. You know what I'm saying? Then the general admission, them tickets is gonna sell. You feel me? You done made your money for the purse. You didn't recoup it. You didn't recoup the money that you have invested. You done made your money to cover the purses, and now you good to go. You feel me? Like now you really solid. Like that's how you do it. But you do it in your local area and you build out, man. These fighters, y'all gotta stop letting these promoters and these managers and shit take y'all ass from Smallville, Ohio to now you in Vegas where don't nobody know your fucking name. Like nobody know your name. You understand what I'm saying? And you don't like nobody relates to you. But then also they also take y'all, and not just Vegas, but they be taking y'all to these locations, these remote locations. Like they take y'all to these remote locations where don't nobody know who nobody knows. Nobody knows not just who you are, but it's like these cities be like nomad cities, transient cities, I think is what they call. They be transient cities, man. Y'all be going to these, they be taking y'all to these cities where ain't nobody that's there from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like Vegas is like that. Like very few people who are in Vegas are from Vegas. Everybody's from somewhere else. Yeah, nah, bro. You gotta go and you gotta be at the crib. And then they should be bringing you to the crib. Every chance they get, you should be at the crib. Every opportunity at the crib. Every opportunity at the crib. So nah, man. Joe Townsend said, damn, Junior the Truth, I like sitting at the floor. Right. So it'd be somebody like Joe Townsend, because Joe Townsend be on the floor at the fucking Warriors games. You feel me? So Joe Townsend will buy a whole section. You feel me? He'll have a whole floor section at $100 a piece. You understand what I'm saying? I know when I go and I get them and I find them floor seats for the low like that. Shit. Nigga, I buy 2-3 seats. And I be stupid, and for me, it'd be fighters that I really mess with. It'd be fighters I truly mess with. I actually buy tickets and have media credentials. And then I usually get my tickets. I buy tickets and then I give my tickets away. But at the end of the day though, this is what I'm saying. No matter how you slice it up, you gotta have a home base. Like you gotta have a home base. And I think Albert having this stint of having fights at the crib is gonna be a following. And he's had fights, you know what I'm saying, where he goes somewhere else and Ohio show up. You know what I'm saying? Same thing for Robert Easter. He's had fights where, he had to go away, you know what I'm saying? And Ohio showed up. Yeah, Ohio showed up. Ohio go show up. But it's because of that home base, bro. So fighters, y'all gotta stop taking fighters. I'm talking to y'all. Stop letting these people take you away from the crib. Like you can go to the crib. It's just like a work assignment. You can go somewhere else, go do the work, and then come back to the crib. You feel me? You should have a presence in your environment, and then the first opportunity you get, when you can, you need to put on your own show. Put on your own show at the crib, and you need to have a series of shows. Put them on. Put on your own show at the crib, and I ain't talking about put on a show and other people be fighting. I'm talking about you put on a show and you headline it. Like I'm telling you, that's the formula. Like you gotta have a home base, man. You gotta have a home base. You start with your city. Get your state. So you do city, state, region, then nation. I'm telling you, city, state, region, nation. Joe Townsend said we have a bodybuilding expo here once a year that turned into a fitness expo. So they have boxing. Yeah, that's how we do at Ohio, the Arnold Classic. That's how they do the Arnold Classic. is like that. You know what I'm saying? It's turned into all that stuff in Columbus every year. But nah, y'all have to seriously, y'all gotta stop getting taken away, man. And those of y'all that, you know, are fighters, or you work with fighters, or you know fighters, yeah, you gotta build your home base, man. I'm telling you. Even if you gotta go on the road and do work, build your home base. Build your home base. Man, y'all gonna let me, or do I need to do a whole nother video? I'll do a whole nother video about standing on this and boots. I should have been asking everybody about standing on this versus boots. I should have asked it, but I ain't doing that whole ass shit. We hear about Albert Prince Bell. You feel me? We hear about Albert Prince Bell. We ain't hear about nothing else. I'ma just talk about the shit because I talk boxing. Hey man, y'all be sure to go get y'all Punch Junkie digital magazines, man. www.punchjunkieShop.com. Punchjunkie.com will get you there too, though. But you can go to punchjunkie.com, click on the shop, and then go over to get your magazine. Y'all go get that magazine, man. Go get your magazines. If you ain't got your magazine, Joe, tell them. If you ain't got your magazine, I'ma assume you don't fuck with me. It's the magazine. It's digital. It's $3. It's Friday. Y'all punk asses just got paid. Go get that magazine, man. If you don't get that Punch Junkie magazine, I'ma assume you don't fuck with me. So y'all can stop coming around here. Stop sniffing around, trying to see what I got going on. What we doing? Trying to see what the Punch Junkie family doing. You feel me? If you ain't, didn't Joe Biden told you if you don't vote for him, then you ain't black. If you ain't got no Punch Junkie magazine, then you ain't black. If you don't got the new issue of Punch Junkie or the Punch Junkie digital magazine for $3 over at the Punch Junkie shop, then you ain't black. I ain't say go get a sweatshirt. I didn't say go get a hat. You feel me? I ain't say go do none of that. I said go get a $3 magazine. If you don't got that $3 magazine, then you ain't black. www.punchjunkie.com. That'll sit and you click on the shop, and that'll get you over to the shop. Go get that magazine. That motherfucker, I mean, that thing is nice. You feel me? Jerome King said, yeah, I'm going to get it for real. Salute, Jerome. I appreciate you, bro. We're gonna lock the doors. I'm on my Marvin Sapp shit. Y'all lock the doors. Lock the doors. Joe Townsend, lock the doors. Yeah, y'all close. Lock them doors. Yeah, y'all lock them doors. If you ain't got a Punch Junkie, I'm gonna go Joe Townsend. I'm gonna go from Marvin Sapp to Joe Biden on y'all in a minute. Okay, hold on. Watch this. Y'all lock them doors. Big Joe, lock them doors, man. Lock them doors in the back. Hey, if you ain't got a Punch Junkie digital magazine, March 2022 edition, March 2025 issue, then you ain't black. Your ass ain't black. You feel me? If you ain't got it, then you ain't black. That dude, maybe that's his company. I'm gonna quit hating. Maybe that's his company. But listen, y'all go get that magazine, man. Because if you don't have it, I'm assuming y'all don't mess with the real. You know, y'all. But that's just it though. And this is where I be hotter than fish grease with y'all, right? Because y'all complain, Dark Gang. If they ain't got this, lock them doors, Dark Gang. Lock the doors. Look, y'all complain and crying and boohoo and moan about boxing. I'm gonna get on Blue Blood's ass too. Y'all remember? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call Blue Blood. I'm gonna get on Blue Blood's ass. Because Blue Blood complained about Boxing News 24. I think it's the Boxing News 24 that's on Blue Blood's shit list. I think it's Boxing News 24 or Boxing Sync. Nah, somebody. I think it's Boxing News 24. They on Blue Blood's shit list. And every time they said my lights was on in the parking lot. Yeah, no, lock them doors. But Blue Blood, he be on their ass every day. Y'all be complaining about all these. Y'all complain about Turk Al-Sheikh is a promoter, manager, mob boss, oil tycoon. He everything, and he own Ring Magazine. Y'all complain about that. Y'all complain about the biasness of all these entities and all these magazines or whatever the case may be. We have our own magazine. Like this Punch Junkie shit is ours. You feel me? This shit is ours. It's ours. Shawa. Ours. It's ours. And y'all not even gonna go over there and get the digital magazine $3? I understood not getting the print because I had to the way I had to charge for the print. You know, I understand the print was a collector's item, and I had to charge for it because I'm straight out the pocket. You feel me? I got to put my own bread up. That's what Master P told. Master P told me that in here. Actually, I was in here in the Huntington Center, and Master P told me that. But anyway, listen to me. Y'all complain about all this other stuff. Y'all complain about all these other entities in the sport of boxing. They biased. They racist. They don't keep it real. It ain't for us. They got select coverage. Blah 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 blah. We have our own stuff. Now this ain't me. I ain't crying and complaining and none of that. And this ain't about no money, cause y'all know I'm gonna go get to it like lighter fluid. I'm gonna eat regardless, B. That ain't nothing. You feel me? I'm gonna eat regardless, B. That ain't nothing. But we've created this dope ass, not just the dope magazine, but the whole concept is dope. The Punch Junkie brand, we have a whole network for us. Y'all complain about, man, they call us monkeys. They be throwing bananas in the chat. Man, we just gotta talk with these racists. We gotta talk with these racists, and then y'all sit around with the racists all day. We got the whole Punch Junkie platform for y'all to come over there and talk boxing for us, where we own it, we regulate it. Anybody come in there, everybody's welcome. But you got to be right. If anybody come in there, they ain't right, they ass get cut. You feel me? And we got their IP address for the pull up. But that's a whole other conversation on, you know. But listen, we got our own stuff, and y'all sitting around here complaining about these other folks and won't support the shit that belong to us. And that's why I be having a problem with y'all. And that's why I be cool on the boxing talk. That's why I be cool on the boxing community shit, because y'all talk one way, but then y'all do something totally different. You feel me? Like y'all do something totally different. Salute to everybody that's over there though. Salute to Joe Townsend. One thing Joe Townsend do is everything you see Joe Townsend post on Instagram, and Joe Townsend do it more than me. You feel me? He do it more than me. And come on, bro. He do it more than me. Everything you see Joe Townsend post anywhere else, he posted where else? Over on the Punch Junkie Network. It's over there. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful, that shit was childish. It's a beautiful day in the Bay. That's what he posts every day. He posted something. Everything you see Joe Townsend post other places, he got it post over there on our platform. You feel me? Shawai be posting over there. You know what I mean? I wish she would share her videos and shit over there. Somebody just bought the magazine. Salute to you. Nah, keep them doors locked. Keep them doors locked. Somebody bought the magazine though. Salute. Thank you. And you got the PDF version coming, and then when I get back over here to the hotel, I'm gonna shoot you the flip version. The flip version is dope as hell, so you can just go ahead on and flip through. You can, you know, skim through it. But look though, so we got our, we do all this complaining and bitching and boohooing and crying about being called monkeys and niggas and miates and N-words and all that kind of stuff. Salute to my brother 503 Lion in the building. He said he done purchased it. Big road warrior money. But look, we do all this complaining about that shit. Then we have somewhere for us, like literally somewhere for us. And then y'all don't take advantage of it. Y'all just be looking at me like I'm stupid. Y'all be looking at me like I just be talking out the side of my y'all be looking at me like I be talking out the side of my neck. Nah, I'm not talking out the side of my neck. Like I ain't talking out the side of my neck. Like we really truly are sick. We sick, man. So we do all this, like I said, we do all this complaining about the boxing news coverage. We got our own shit that we can, like I tell y'all to contribute. Like I'm not a sit back and complain person. You feel me? Like let me move around. I'm not a sit back and complain person. You understand what I'm saying? If I have let me make sure I got all my shit first. If I got something to say about something and I got to complain, then I'm a result-based person. You feel me? I'm an action person. Don't sit here and talk to me about this is a problem, that's a problem. I hate this, I hate that. This sucks, that sucks. But then you ain't got no resolution. You don't have a fix. I can't do nothing with you because I'm gonna assume you just talking. Just like I assume a lot of y'all just be talking about this boxing stuff. A lot of y'all like getting called monkeys. Y'all like getting called the N-word. Y'all like getting called mayates and all that other shit. That's why y'all be around here. You feel me? That's why y'all be around here. But anyway, I tell y'all, you don't like the coverage, cool. You don't like the coverage. Hold on, let me tighten this up. You don't like the coverage, cool. Come right. You don't like the articles, cool. Come right. Shawai, you just said, sister, and I'm about to pick on you because I just got off the phone with you. And I got in your ass on that phone, and I'm finna get in your ass right now. You just said that my great sister, that Boxing News 24 is they on your shit list too because they boxing coverage is trash. Then you give me shit when I tell you, I'm sorry I'm spinning y'all around. I'm trying to get this tripod together. You give me shit when I say, all right, sister, cool. When you gonna write? You don't like what they writing? Write your own shit. And send it to me so we can publish it. And you can add that to your repertoire. You're actually a sports writer. You feel me? You're actually a sports writer. You can't just, man, whatever. I'm gonna leave it at that. You actually a sports writer. You'll actually be a sports writer. You actually a sports writer. Like you can't, ain't no way in the world.
You want to interview me?
Yeah. You ready?
Up here.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna go and we're gonna interview Al. What's up? Ain't nothing to it. How you? Good. You gonna be here for a second? I'm gonna interview you in a minute. All right. Let me get Al knocked out real quick. Actually, let me cut this off, and then I'm gonna go ahead on and get him done, and then I'll upload it. So I'm gonna get with y'all in a second.